Top of the morning from little old Mississippi. If I seem fired up this morning, it ain't just because of the subject matter. And I want to go ahead and tell you that right now. It ain't because I've had a bunch of coffee. It is because I've been taking chalk, C-H-O-Q, to the point where my wife has said, honey, you're waking up earlier. You're staying awake, longer. You're powering through the day. You got tons of energy. And I don't even know how to tell you this, but I just feel more alive. It has improved my mood, my focus, my drive. And statistics say that after 21 days of just taking this stuff, it boosts your free testosterone 87%. It's called the Male Vitality Stack. So just go to chalk.com, use promo code BUDDY. You're going to get 25% off your subscription. And look, I would not promote this stuff if it doesn't make a difference in my life. Okay, so go to chalk.com. I will put the link below. All right, so I hope you're sitting in your work truck listening to this because you need to be sitting down. I will take compromised for $500, Alex. Look, if y'all didn't see the Fox News interview last night with Dan Bongino and Kash Patel, they confirmed and doubled down and tripled down on the fact that, without a doubt, Epstein deleted himself in his Manhattan jail cell, and that's just it. Kash even went into this interview and he's like trying to list all of his accolades again so people will believe him. He's like, as somebody who's been in the prison system and the Metropolitan Detention Center and somebody who's been in segregated housing and all this, a suicide when you see one, and that was definitely it. And if you have a different opinion, then you have the right to that opinion. Look, I believe my middle school PE coach a whole lot more when he told all of us kids that he could bench press like 405 back in the day, and for 2 weeks, he dated Miss Mississippi. The kids were all like, really, coach? And he said, trust me, bro. I believed him a whole lot more. I don't understand anybody who is blind MAGA, because that's just BS. You have to say, this is the truth and this is a lie. Kash's face in this whole interview looked just like my 14-year-old when we just went on a family vacation and we were playing a big old poker game. Every single time he tries to bluff, you can see it all over his face. Are there congressmen or governors on this list? I don't know. I really don't have that information. But I will say this, it's kind of like walking into a lesbian biker bar and asking if anybody could be a pickup player for a game of softball. There's a pretty good chance. And then we got Bongino, who is one of the loudest screaming people this entire time, saying there's no way it was suicide. There was no way it was suicide. Then he all of a sudden changed his mind after seeing the files. And look, I don't like doing videos like this, y'all. I don't like going after my own. But at least y'all know I'm real. We're talking about somebody who was on strict suicide watch, who had the means to do so, and we had cameras malfunctioning all over the place. We got their guards leaving their post for a break. And then we have a hurried autopsy and then the fastest cremation possible. As much as I wanted to believe the new FBI director, this is just wrong. None of this adds up, and Maxwell is still in prison. Her clients are still free. And Bongino's face, did you see Bongino's face? I was like, I've recognized this before. It's somebody when I was like about 9 years old, and I threw my neighbor's cat up on top of the roof, and my neighbor's Jimmy, his mama came home and he's like, buddy, do you know anything about the cat up on the roof? And I'm sitting there like a very rehearsed script, like I've been doing it in the mirror for 10 hours now. No, ma'am, I didn't. I don't, that cat was supposed to be down by now. Maybe ask Jimmy if he did it. I don't care if there are Republican senators on this list. I don't care if there's 5 Republican governors on this list. Release it. This is about truth and getting rid of more evil. Don't we stand for that? Ain't that what we said we stood for? So if you're going to play us like this, and I believe this is truly Kash Patel and Dan Bongino's Bud Light moment. Because if this was coming from the Biden administration, y'all know we would be at World War III. And y'all know that. So this is why I tell y'all, I find it so difficult to trust a man once he puts a suit on and he goes into politics. I'll trust a man with some dirt underneath his fingernails, for sure. With some grease on his hands, I'll trust that kind of man. I'll trust a man who's wearing blue jeans and a t-shirt. But a suit going into politics, I'll tell you what, it's just hard. It's really hard, y'all. So think through this, Bongino. I just want to tell you, man, if you ever see this, once you've lost credibility, it's gone forever, man. And I would be on national TV right now, this morning, with a freaking lie detector, just saying, look, everybody, I'm doing everything I can to be transparent and tell the truth with y'all, but you won't do that, will you? Y'all wonder why I stay in the woods. Go get you some chalk. It'll make you feel good. God bless you. Appreciate you watching.